football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we wrap up our Monday night schedule with another great matchup here in Week 17, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Unable to corral him, he fights through.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Gun. Dad.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This defense for the Steelers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback?
And right away, he lost the football. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
11.
On first down, Owens. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Big strides, look at him go.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
On 2nd down now, it's Owens. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
That one a first down pickup of 8. The Bengals at 9-6 now. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 1, ready?
On first and 10. Here's Brown. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. That'll be second down. You look at this Steeler defense.
They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
On second down, it's Owens.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Gun. Shot.
Right back to him on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go. Shot.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a handoff up the middle. Owens. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
42 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Owens. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
11.
Burrow on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Owens. Touchdown! From 6 yards away.
And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. On the draw, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. This is Harris on the draw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. They run again with Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So a win here in Cincinnati would give them the season sweep 2-zip.
Escaping the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here's Goff. Rolling to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble, and it's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On second down, here's Goff. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Najee Harris
With career touchdown number 70. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
From the 23, here's the second down and 6.
Play action. It's Burrow. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Owens. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the middle they go. Owens. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
This defense for the Steelers, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And with the playoffs ahead, this is how you build momentum, because they pitched a shutout last week, and I don't care who you're playing. That's not easy to do at this level, and they're playing their best football at the right time of year.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Owens. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
2nd and 10. At the 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go.
Owens. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 11. 11 MT, Tate. 11, Scott.
On second down, they'll run it here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line.
Gone.
Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You talk about this Bengals defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done. And finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Goff now looking to throw.
That is caught. And he will have the Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and... An option handoff given to Harris.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Shoot first.
Now Goff on first down.
That swung out wide to Harris.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On first down, it's gone. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Go, go.
Now Goff.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now a third down throw, but he misses the target, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration
separation starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Boswell's kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. Stop.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Burrow looking to pass. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They go play action with Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Owens, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Owens, and he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Owens. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right.
This one caught downfield by Higgins.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Well, boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Burrow on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Isabella from 3 yards out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Oh, this is blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The 2nd half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
And this is incomplete. Looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Down the sideline he goes.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Now a first down carry for Harris. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Owens. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be third down. Burrow on play action.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Goff. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Pat Freiermuth.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Here we go.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
It's right.
And they're going to speed things up here.
11.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
11.
Now Burrow. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown Pittsburgh.
4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
16.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of
11,
lost their
11,
way,
11.
partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth
With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Steelers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here we go.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now it's Burrow. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Touchdown! From 17 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Steelers 45, Bengals 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go. Owens. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
11 MT tape.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. 23 yards the pickup there. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a...
Here we go, here we go.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Owens. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line.
11 MT tape.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but
Not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Hopkins, the man in motion left. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Goff. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
52, Bengals 16.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1-1, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.